Hey everyone, Austin here with Carlson Cards. So today we have an absolute treat of an order. So this is 14 cards, and I was upcharged on this order not once, not twice, not three times, but four times. So you can imagine there is some huge cards in here, and I'm excited to show you guys what I did end up getting. I did want to mention up front, I recorded the order and I didn't get any audio on the video, just had messed up my mic. So this will be a little different where I know the grades, but maybe a learning experience to see what that's like, because I'll show you guys, because you don't know the grades. So this will be pretty exciting either way. So first and foremost, we'll get started here. We do have a Tom Brady. This is the 2015 Camo Mini Refractor. And this card's numbered out of 99. So it's a mini in the sense of it's a much smaller card. It's kind of hard to see, but you should, when comparing it there, be able to tell the difference. So this mini I thought was in really nice shape. These 2015s usually do grade pretty well. And I did pull a 10, so that was a nice hit on this card. I'm not sure on the value. You guys should see it in the corner. What I put there is either the last sale price, or if it hasn't sold in a while, I kind of try to, guess based on maybe a PSA 9 has sold or something comparable, and then go from there. So here is a card. You guys have seen this set before. This is a 2008 Bowman Chrome Tom Brady X-Fractor. This out is $250. I thought it wasn't the best. I mean, there were some scratches. I think the back corners were coming off, kind of like I've seen on other versions of this card. And, still, I felt like based on how I've graded in the past, this could sneak an 8 or a 9. And it did pull an 8. So really not a bad hit there on that card, because it could have been hit a lot worse in my mind. So next we have a Peyton Manning. This is the 2004 Topps Pristine Gold Refractor. Again, I absolutely love this card. This is my third copy now. I'm still debating if I keep it or not. I do have a PSA 9 in my collection. I usually don't keep duplicates, but this is like probably my favorite card that I have. So on this one, worse condition though than the PSA 9, so I kind of figured an 8, and it was a PSA 8. So starting with 2 8s here out of the first 3 cards. I tried to guesstimate and put these back in the order they were in when I first got them, but I left some suspense. There's four upcharges. You guys will have to guess as we go again which ones I got upcharged on. So here's a 2009 Finest Peyton Manning. This is a gold refractor. Another card I don't have yet currently from Finest that, I'm trying to complete all the different gold refractors for every year. And this one's actually numbered out 75. And I got a PSA 9. So really nice hit. On cards that are like 15 years old like this, 9s I'm usually pretty happy about, especially when they're for the collection. Now if it's, a more of a base card that I'm trying to resell, that can hurt getting 9s on, like you've seen in my prior videos. So here we go. This is a big card. This is arguably, for sure, I mean, I haven't looked at the list, but I think 100% one I got upcharged on. When I say looked at the list, I haven't seen actually on the, receipt which ones they did fully charge me for higher than $50, but it's definitely this card, I would imagine. This is a 2007 Bowman Chrome Gold Refractor Tom Brady. Just an absolute stunner. I mean, this is just beautiful card, just a beautiful card. It's out of 50, and the corners were white and like, rounded slightly on all 4. I still wanted to send just to get in a slab, and again, you kind of spin the wheel and hope that you get a 9 sometimes on something like this. And in this case, I did pull a 9. So this, again, I pulled this one, was the first card when I opened this myself and made the video, but with no audio. This is the first one that I hit, and the fact that I got a 9 on it was really telling me that the rest of this order is going to be good. And you guys are going to see this is a pretty electric order overall. So next we have a 2015 Topps Chrome Refractor Tom Brady. This is also the mini. This one we did pull a 10. And cards like this, guys, like this, again, refractor, I know I can get it again, so I don't mind grading it. And then maybe it's, obviously I'll throw it up on my eBay. If it sells, that's great. If not, no worries. But that helps pay for cards like this that I want to keep long-term. And a card like, for instance, this right here, this is a Tom Brady 2006 Bowman Chrome Orange Refractor. Now, these you do not see. They're much more rare than the gold, obviously, because there's half of them out there. There's 50 golds and 25 oranges. I found this on eBay. I bid on it. I lost the auction by like $2,000. I mean, I think I bid up to maybe $1,200, and it ended at over $3,000. So I messaged the guy right away and was just like, I don't think that, whoever bid on this probably wasn't a serious buyer, and if they don't pay, I'm interested. So lo and behold, a few days later, the guy reached out and gave me another shot at it. So I did end up buying the card again, I think for like maybe $1,300 or $1,400 all in. And he's from Wisconsin, so I was able to have a friend meet up with him, and then I just Venmo'd my friend. So that was a nice way to, pick up the card in person, and my friend was able to look it over and just make sure there wasn't anything horrible in terms of condition on it. So this one, again, nicer condition than the gold. Still white corners. These black backs are just impossible, guys. But this one, I did pull a PSA 9. So, you know, when I got this, I was just, couldn't believe it. I mean, this is just insane for these cards. I think most get 8s on these, or 8.5. So 9's really huge, and that's our second upcharge of the order, for sure. Again, I'm just guesstimating that's got to be the other upcharge. So here's Aaron Rodgers. This is a black refractor, 2012 black, or Topps Chrome black refractor. You know, this card, again, I've graded a few of these. I tend to get 9s. There's a lot of scratches on these sets, but this one I did sneak a 10. So there's another really nice one. However, it being out of $299, I feel like I can get another one of these back again in the future if I wanted to. So I don't mind selling, again, something like this and holding on to something like the Brady orange. So here's another big one. Again, out of 25, you guys are probably, you know, now at this point familiar with what this is going to be. So this is a different year. This is 2008 Bowman Chrome. Somehow, again, before the National, these cards are just popping up like crazy, kind of these rare refractors. So I was winning them at auction just to stow away for a while because, again, I want them in my collection. I was just pumped that they were, you know, popping up on eBay. So this one was quite off-centered top to bottom. Worse condition on the back than this one, to be honest. And I thought this one was going to get an 8. But it did pull a 9. So, again, overall, just such a banger order. These are insane. So 3 9s on the 3 huge Bradys so far, with 3 upcharges, of course. So here we have a blue refractor Tom Brady. Again, you've seen this before. I've gotten 2 9s on this in the past, and I got another 9 again. So really nice hit here. Having duplicates like that is good because it helps to, you know, maybe trade bait for someone else, some other Tom Brady collector if I meet them at a card show or online or whatever, right? So here's a, you know, one that is nice and actually surprised me on the value. I looked some of these up beforehand. I think a PSA 10 of this is about $1,500. And I did that trying to figure out really what other cards could have even been an upcharge. And so, you know, again, I'm thinking it was this one. I didn't check the sheet fully, but I did hit a 10 on it. So this is just a huge hit. It was scratched up, you know, but the horizontal design black refractor Tom Brady PSA 10. I mean, these are low pop. This is just an amazing hit.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it.
Next, we have a 2006 Topps Chrome Red Refractor Peyton Manning. I've gotten a few 9s of this and, you know, did not have a 10 in my collection. But on this one, they were pretty forgiving and they gave me a 10. It's a super gorgeous card. These are out of $259 actually. So nice hit here for my Peyton collection. You know, something like this I could probably get back again, but I don't think I can get a 10 on it. So that's why I'll keep a card like this. And so finally we end here with 2 really cool cards. So these are actually my friend's cards. He prepared them and was going to send 2 cards in order. But we were just like, let's save shipping. You know, he sent them to me and then we both sent them in together. So this is a Weston McKinney, obviously USA soccer player. This is the Optic Autograph Blue out of 99, and he did pull a 9 on this one. So I told him it was scratched up. I had a chance to just eye it up too. He wanted to sanity check it, but to get a 9 on it, it's really nice. I told him, you know, probably a 9, but it could have been a 10, but 9's still very good. Here's a Kaboom Aaron Rodgers. Should be a set many are familiar with, kind of hyped up, you know, very recently here. And it did have a print line on top, so, you know, kind of figured a 9 or an 8, and it pulled a 9. So awesome order and a good hits again here for my friend Vince at the end. I'll throw up a recap here for you guys right now. And again, thanks for tuning in. It was a little different because I knew the grades this time, but I hope you guys still enjoyed the video, and I'm looking forward to returning again next week on Sunday with another video. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks.